I ain't in the back out. Yeah. All right, Shalom, Shalom. We the Hebrew Israelites coming out here day in, day out, prophesy the downfall of spiritual Egypt, Sodom, modern day Babylon, America. Uprising of Israel consists of 12 tribes, so-called Black, Latino, Native Americans of the elect, giving all praises to Yahawah,
Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Qadash.
Allah, Yahawah, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Qadash. Barak, Yahawah, Barak, Yahawashi. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, the great millstone. Much salutation to the brothers teaching the word for the hopeful elect. Extend the elect in Christ's spirits, returning back to the Most High blessing. We're in the time of the mark of the MOTB, you know, also known as mark of the beast, you know, code word, MOTB, you know, and there's a lot of things going on to confess that, along with the prophecies foremost, you know, like Elon Musk, he just he's one of the main guys out there. Bill Gates, you know, he was just a CEO of a Microsoft company, Microsoft company. Now he's like with the presidents and shit. Up there with Trump, Elon Musk is pretty much Trump's right hand man. And you know they all into technology and computer stuff. This is the Matrix, the realness of the Matrix, man. Where's that other one? Elon Musk, Bill Gates, and us. Yeah, but that other one. Bill Gates, the one they
Tesla. Yeah, Elon, you said Elon Musk, right?
yeah, Elon Musk, Bill Gates, and the other main.
You know, WWF.
He's the single.
Yeah, yeah, talking about WWF. Yeah, that's the president. Yeah, he's talking about somebody.
Real mention him. You know. But we can start with that Romans 10 and 13 and 10, 9. He's a technology dude. He's just some.
All right, this is Romans. Said 9. Yeah. This is Romans chapter 13.
13 and let's start at 10. 10 or 11. I found the way that was.
Let's say like that, verse 11.
Yeah.
Lord work, working out here. This is Romans chapter 11, 13, verse 11. And it reads, or 10, And it reads, love worketh no ill to his neighbor.
Yeah. And that's why Esau's in trouble, because he worked ill to his neighbor. You know? And in America too, like this wasn't even his homeland, man. Look how he treat the people that were here before he. You know? So they saying love thy brother, but they don't love us. You know? And that's why you got people like Bill Gates, Elon Musk, and, you know, a lot of them other ones. Dr. Fauci, as you know, the ones y'all mentioned, you know, the scientists, the engineers, they do that to target us. They put diseases out, they putting all kinds of stuff out, doing experiments. That's what take is to them. An experiment. Go ahead.
Therefore, love is the fulfilling of the law.
Yeah. And that's why we know that they don't love, because they don't do the law. And America is not filled with the law. They don't follow the law according to the scripture. They got these stupid ass laws against Jake. You know? Some of them work, you know, drug selling and all that. Lock a man up for murdering and shit. What about this other demon ass shit? Protecting sodomites, protecting transformers, protecting, you know, protecting organ harvesting. They can shut that shit down quickly. They still let it flourish. Go ahead. NAMBLA, boy loving organization. NAMBLA, man.
And then the darker too.
Yeah,
The darker you was talking about.
yeah.
Maybe making AI.
Go ahead.
Verse 11, and that knowing the time,
So that's how we know the time, because these motherfuckers are becoming unlawful every day as hell. You know, said her sins reached into the heavens. Like, hey, you can see, like in the celebrity world, in the publication of our people, how low our people have gotten because of this, the influence of this devil. Stuff like Hollywood and all that. Go ahead.
that knowing the time that now it is high time, that it's high time to wake out of sleep.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's high time to wake out and sleep now. It says, you know, folding of the hands of man should come to poverty. You can't teach when you're in poverty. You know, you got to most high, got to give you a stable plate so you can, you know, go out and do the work. Paul said, "Give me not poverty nor riches." So most high got us on a level to where, hey, yeah, we maintain. When we coming out, we can come out here and teach. Usually, a man, if he fall down into poverty, he gets on drugs or become an alcoholic. So that's not good. So high time is to keep sober in these scriptures. You know, be occupied in prophecy because it's stuff going down, man. Shit, if you in poverty and shit, you can't even watch TV. I mean, watch the news and watch what's going on. You know, your best hope is to have a Bible and you get it in the corner somewhere and read. Hope the Most High wake your ass up. You know?
For now our salvation, for now is our salvation nearer than we believe.
Now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. But back then, they was mocking the prophets about technology, about the MOTB, about like that's far off, about war. You know, now it's in the surface. Now that's all you hear about the so-called UFOs. You know, oh, the one that came out and said that black, Putin. I was just thinking of, you know, the ones that's exposing things pertaining to what we know and we teach about the Negroes being the Jews.
Yeah,
Chosen
Elon
people.
Musk saying it too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Putin, all them political figures, man. They know. It's just these people don't know. The average people, but they starting to know because they on TikTok, YouTube, And now, what does YouTube mean? Make a video about you. Well, what's going on with you? Well, I saw a chariot yesterday, so I'm gonna put it on YouTube. You know, I know about the government, so I'm gonna put it on YouTube. They fucking us over. You know? I'm talking about Edomites too, not only Israelites. You know? But you know, them other nations are just in between us. Are they? Is it Chinese people coming out with the truth? Yeah. Talking about food and technology and talking about no, is it Elam? No, it's just either you or either you Esau or Jacob, you're a so-called white man or a so-called black man, along with the other tribes. That's the only people that's concerned about about what things really are, what things really matter. Because the other nations, they just do what they do. Most High got them doing what they do. Of course, China, they trying to be a superpower with this artificial shit. That's just because they joined fucking BRICS. China, nobody was sharing with them. They wouldn't be shit. Admitted to the BRICS, they wouldn't look like nobody. Now they kind of like, hey, we look like somebody because we look Russian. Go ahead.
Verse 12, the night is far.
So what is our salvation? Look up. Time drawing nigh for your salvation. The strangers of our salvation, so-called UFOs. Man. That's how Most High speeded up the times to this technocracy. So right now you be like, damn, it makes sense. They got their weapons, they got their aircrafts, and Most High got, and they got their drones, but Most High got his angels. Most High got his spiritual aircraft, which is chariot. So it's about to be a big ass war. The angel, it's evil angels on the left hand side. Hey, Esau do what he do. He got noblemen in this world. Guess what? On the right hand side, we the noblemen. And that's why they got to listen to the prophets, like what they said. Nebuchadnezzar had to listen to Daniel's interpretation of the dream. Even the woman pointed Daniel out to be like, hey, this in him dwelleth the gods. We got to listen to this man. Daniel means judge. Down y'all in Hebrew. Go ahead.
Verse 12, the night is far spent.
It's already far spent. It's ball time now. What did it say? It says, when you see the day approaching, pretty much paraphrasing. Get beat times. Like, you know how you get in line to get your food and shit when it's cold? And if you don't get there, you gonna miss that meal, man. Or miss that, when they passing out vouchers to get you a shelter or something. And then if you don't get there, you're gonna be on the streets, cold, frozen. So you stand in line because of what they promised. Most High promised us the king. He promised he'll deliver. We standing on the front line. Our salvation is there with the Hollywood's on fire. LA is on fire. Some more places that is on fire. They got fire tornadoes, man.
Yeah, they were saying the fire was going down close to San Diego, like
Yeah, and they got people starting the fires.
they're arresting people and stuff. And
That's a government.
yeah, it's all just them, but at the same time, it's the Lord. He said, have some people go out there and light these fires so we can show them that we ain't playing. Yes, Apostle. That's how he started talking to the Lord. He can do whatever he said he'll do. So, yeah, everything that the prophets talk about is coming to pass, It's going to come to pass.
Yeah. Hey, they thought that, and the COVID was coming. We told you bad things were coming. We didn't actually say COVID. But we said bad things are coming. That's the bad thing. We didn't say evil time means bad times.
They mentioned the chariots all throughout the fire. He recorded videos of chariots dipping in and out. They light fires.
Make that. Hey, that's also Yahawashi killing our prayers too. You got Yahawashi where, you know, sitting up in prayer, you know, begging Yahawashi, you know, trying to send that fire upon his blood. You know, that's ultimately gonna lead to him sending that grill, that mega fire upon his plate. But we seeing these, you know, shoot, that fire over there in Hollywood, that was a great, that was a magnified, you know, fire right there.
Yeah.
That shit how about Shah, you know, harking
Because what was shown is those celebrities and what they was really doing. And they was being exposed, like you said, you mentioned the Epstein and the Diddy shit, and it was trickling down to all these, and then Most High, hey, set that shit on fire. The whole Hollywood Hills. There's a lot of sacrifice, a lot of racist as Edomites up in there, a lot of uh, human trafficking in there. That's an evil ass. You know, that's going to be in the scriptures when we, you know what I'm saying, in the new heavens, man.
wow.
As some kind of, it might be a Sodom, one of the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah, man.
I can believe that because think about how Hollywood is magnified in America.
Yeah.
Everybody want to go to Hollywood. You know, it's like it's that idol. You know?
Yeah, they don't want to go to Vatican City or, you know, Israel. They want to go to Hollywood.
That's where all the movies are generated from. Then you got in LA, you got Silicon Valley.
Yeah.
You know, out there too as well. And that's where they do a lot of that in shoots. You know, and they do a lot of sacrifices there and stuff, man, for their nation.
And then you got the Baphomet stars,
Hollywood Walk of
all
Fame.
the way. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And hey, the celebrities losing their home. It was Molly's son, one of them.
Paris Hilton.
Yeah.
It was a list of them. It was like 20, 30 of them. That's throughout time. But a lot of them that they mentioned was today, you know, in this time. But it went through a little list of all the different people, how they got burned down out there. You know, but the Lord really turned it up this year. And we ain't even at the end of the year yet started until the Passover. Right? That's when the big year, when the year really begins for Israel. Yeah. So really, this is still finishing out. You know, before the Passover. So we still got a little bit left this year. You know, they thinking this is something new. This ain't nothing new.
It was coined the year, hopeful year of our deliverance and judgment, destruction of Esau. And it's been doing that. Those are Edomites affected by this, man. And they're starting to be affected by the overall events that's happening across the world because now, hey, now you're seeing more Edomites concerned about their livelihood and their safety and all that. Go ahead.
The day is at hand.
The day is at hand. We were saying that, well, starting with the apostles, elders on down, they were saying that long ass time ago. People was like, yeah, lollygagging still. You know, they was like, well, trying to treat us like Disneyland. The next thing you know, now fires and tornadoes, hurricanes, and people dying by the thousands, and, you know, bridges collapsing, tsunamis threats, you know, what they call them, beasts tearing up people. People getting attacked by beasts more than ever. We got Edom, he's filming his own attack and shit. Filming the bear coming at him and shit. Oh shit! And the camera falls down. You be like, damn, the bear get him and shit. That's how Mosai do it. Go ahead.
Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness.
Yeah, works of darkness. Worshiping these idols. Worshiping, well, worshiping these gods. Worshiping money. Worshiping women. Worshiping the system. That's darkness. Mosai said he called us out of darkness to his marvelous light. Put his light and the light in the circle of House of David, the holy men. You know? And Jacob's starting to see that. Like, it ain't no place that's good for education is shot. You can't even go to school without them trying to put a dress on your son. You know? Or getting taught by a drag queen. Like, what does that got to do with education? You know? And they'll just do it. And then they'll be like, they'll say you're afraid if you come in as an angry black man talking about why you put a dress on my son. They be like, hey, I'm calling the cops. Call the cops. Cops supposed to be for me. If they were really lawful, go ahead. They look like children.
Let us put on the armor of light.
What is the armor of light? It's knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Coming down from the heaven, this reign of men. People talking about so-called white men can make it hell now. This is from the heavens. This prophecy, these prophecies from the heavens. Yahawashi is the spirit of prophecy. Go ahead.
Verse 13, let us walk honestly as in the day.
Honestly as in the day. Go ahead.
Not rioting and drunkenness.
Yeah, because you're going to miss that train, that spiritual train. You're drunken and riotous. And, you know, we see it on the news and all that. They be like, rioting. Next thing you know, they eat barbecue.
Part of that riding is like also, being out there with the festivities, and being in that spirit, some take you guys small minutes and they go out to certain things, art shows or whatever. That's what brings stuff to the tabernacle. If Jake out there and he's trying to bring something back to his household, you know what I mean? So we understand that, Jake got to get out there. But, we try our best not to be in that spirit of relaxing, feeling relaxed. And that's what we're doing. That's like, wow, we get to make so tense. The work, the troubles of the week, so they go out to relax. So that's a good reason, not to go out there as well, because you don't want to be relaxed. You want to be a little bit on your toes, because they about to turn this place into AI. They say Oklahoma was going to be one of them places where they're going to start ramping up AI for America. A presentation of what they think AI is.
Writing is you instigating, being involved, heavily involved with the carelessness of the world. Go ahead.
Not chambering and wantonness.
Wantonness, yep. We would say, I walk through the valley of shadow of death, I should feel no evil. But this one says, I don't know if it's that same scripture, he led passion before me, I should not want to paraphrase. We don't want anything, we're not bright-eyed about this world. We don't want nothing from it. This is Babylon all over again. Rome all over again.
Said perfectly entire one and nothing. That's another scripture.
Yeah. I think that's the one I was talking about. Go ahead.
Not strife and envy.
Not strife and envy. And it shouldn't be among the brotherhood. And if it is, it's going to be correctly rebuked and cast out. Like that fat. Most High don't want no fat. Most High trims the fat. Go ahead. So it can keep everything as perfect as it can be. Because Jake ain't got no love out there. He's going to see the difference. That's why the Most High, even if Jake don't turn back, he's going to at least see the difference. Like, damn, I knew it was out there. I just didn't. I thought I had more time, whatever his excuse is. Go ahead.
14, but put ye on the Lord, Yahawah,
Yeah. Put ye on the Lord. Yahawah, not Jesus, not Yeshua, not Yahweh, fucking, who was that dude? Haile Selassie, Allah, Elon Musk, Trump, Kamala Harris, whoever it may be.
Put ye on the Lord, and make not provision for the flesh.
Make not provision for the flesh. Setting up a table, knowing that it's carnal to go through with it, man. Oh, they gonna have some new parties and strip clubs coming this summer, man. I'm dead, man. You pro-vision, you seeing it before and setting it up to accept it and engage into it. Go ahead.
To fulfill the lust thereof.
See, to fulfill the lust. It's like that Freaknik they used to have. Like, man, Freaknik, summertime, these hoes gonna be out of here. Can't wait to Freaknik. Shit, you know? I can't wait till they come out with that new cell phone. You know? They got this new ride, man. I'm gonna spend all your money like a dumbass and then you broke again. And then you complain about them. Why can't we got have no love? You ain't supposed to love pleasure like that. You know? Go ahead. And that comes in many forms of money, houses, cars, you know, women, yourself, you know, whatever the case may be. Go ahead.
That's it for that. I said he had one too about the Halal. Yeah.
He was mentioning about like Hollywood, like the stars are falling. Like, I mean, that's to me, I feel like that's the Lord like shaking up these idols that our people look up to. Like, it's like our family members, they don't want to listen to us, the prophets out here on the highways and byways, but they go listen to all these celebrities and entertainment. This is Mark chapter 13, verse 25.
Yeah, I think they call them like music prophets or something like Marvin Gaye and shit. I mean, he did have some good songs. He was kind of saying something, but he wasn't telling us that we was Israelites. Go ahead.
This is Mark chapter 13, verse 25 and down. And the stars of heaven shall fall, and the powers that are in heaven shall be shaken. And then shall they see
There's heavens on earth, man. And these celebrities are rich as hell. They call stars. They got their star in the Hollywood Walk of Fame and shit. You know? And that word heaven means rulership. You know? So we see them falling, man. You know? Right before our eyes and shit. We're really on the righteous side. We see Israel is the stars. Most I said Israel is the stars like into heaven. But you got the left hand side stars and our people on that side on that list too. They getting taken down. And guess what? Every one of those stars are connected because it's a whole big cesspool of that shit. Okay?
and then shall they see the Son of Man coming in the clouds with great power and glory.
Yeah. And with his angels and chariots and angels. And it's like you can't be your own celebrity, man. When people go into the industry, they gotta look. Well, they used to have to look for Diddy. They used to have to look for Dr. Dre. They used to have to look for, you know, some of them top Oprah and shit. So them top data gatekeepers, Quincy Jones and shit. Yeah, they the gatekeeper. They can't make their own platinum album and shit. They go and the elites make sure that Jay can't eat and make a platinum album without them. So what it say? When they fall, they're gonna all fall together. You know, they're gonna all fall because they connected to each other. Man. You know? This place is a big ass orgy and shit. Yeah.
Revelation chapter. Revelation chapter 3, verse 10. And it reads, because thou hast kept the word of my patience.
Yeah, the word of patience, man. That's one thing. It's a key thing, and it's true. You gotta have patience. You know, the word of my patience. Go ahead.
I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation.
And and patience means suffering. So you're going to suffer, but most I still keep you from the hour of temptation. And that's mainly our last test is this MOTB. You know, because it's starting to be a coming domino effect. What's going on, and it's going to lead right into the MOTB. Because when the economy falls, and you got fluctuation, whatever, you got hyperinflation now, and then it just keeps on rocking back and forth. Pretty much the stock market is pretty much, you know, And then next thing you know, everybody's broke. You know? And everybody's scrambling and all that. They're gonna be like, well, we gotta get this shit back in control, back in order. Back in order. Let's track everybody because that's why they doing this terrorist shit. This is what do you call it? Prop, preload for the MOTB because they doing this terrorist shit. So to make sure you're not a terrorist, they're gonna have to we gotta have to track your ass. You can't do it by no phone because people are hacking the phones. They can't hack you if it's in your body and shit. So that's what shit is leading to, man. Quickly. Go ahead.
Which shall come upon all the world.
Yeah, it's gonna come upon all the world. Jacob's trouble, everybody's gonna be affected by that. Not only Israel. But what did it say about Jacob's trouble? And who does it say that? We're talking about the elect, man. You know? And that's what we we talking about forces and spiritual forces are starting to show up in people's dreams and people are starting to see some crazy ass shit. You don't want to be a part of that shit. or at least be ready when we see the shit. You know? Gotta have that spiritual build up and spiritual eye so if you see it, you be like, I rebuke you, Satan. In the name of Yahawah, Yahawashi, Qadash, Satan the fleet. What did Satan do? He come back around. Let you, wait until your flesh, wait until you get weary in the spirit, and you're like, oh, he's weak. Let me kill him.
He crouches like a lion. Yes. So he's definitely watching us. Yeah. He's definitely trying to find ways to get us to go off.
Yeah. And he got that technical devices as witchcraft too. You know, he got hearing devices. He got where he watch you when you go into the store, watch you when you come out, go into your house. You know, he put out certain sounds out there where it tries to affect your mental and shit, throw your balance off, the equilibrium and shit. You know, like damn. You know, you can hardly sleep. He's putting stuff in the chemicals in the food where you can, where it keeps you up and shit. So all the chemicals are enhancers and shit. So it can just like they got on the weed game, they got sativa and they got indica, which is more relaxing indica, and the sativa is more hype. So, but he know how to, with the pharmaceuticals, he know how to experiment with the drugs that do that, and he do it in war too. You know, Hitler, I think, used some of that.
But none of them weapons aren't going to prosper against the elect.
Exactly. That's what it means.
It's not going to prosper, man.
It ain't no church saying like you just good saying it, feel good saying that shit because it's people singing in the band and shit. It means that these motherfuckers are trying to come for us and put weapons against us, and it's all in the air and shit. So no weapon thrown against us or property. That's what that means, man. This is an act of war, a declaration. Whenever you ever heard about war in church, man? While they sitting on their asses and doing a fucking moonwalking Harlem shake up in there, and they got souls trapped in there without having knowledge, wisdom, understanding what's coming upon the earth. Man. What do you say? Warn the people. You're supposed to warn the people, man. What's coming?
On the trumpet now.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. They did all them chemicals and all that stuff to try to keep the Qadash from coming out. That's what they did. So the fact that we got it, that's cool. It ain't gonna prosper. Out of our time, we have that number. But we do got the spirit with us. It's with us. Like, you don't know if the Qadash is with you. Because it said like when I was talking about that video in Genesis 28:15, it said it'll be up with us always. Everywhere you've been in, he was there with you. He never did not happen.
It says in scripture actually says, was there any time that Israel didn't have a way to escape paraphrase? Way out.
Even through death, that was a way of escaping our slavery. We always went back to the Most High. It was just the way that He took us out of the pain. He could have had us where we just go through pain forever. That's what the church is saying.
Yeah, I think it says something like that too. The fact that death is sweet to him that is in pain or something like that.
Yeah, then you finally get to rest.
Yeah. That's why they call it rest in peace. Yeah. They ain't saying that for nothing.
So you ain't going through no more pain. You're in the spirit world. Then you got to go to the throne. The Lord got to,
That you hope you're hoping you're ready and shit. Yeah, Cause it said, hey, you could have it ain't only talking about appearing when the Yahawashi come back. It's like when your spirit go up. You like, I want to be. Because it says there's no praise in the grave. You can no longer praise him. So you want to praise him all while you can, why he's to be praised. And it even says you can't go even far enough if you did try.
Appreciate
saying, try them that dwell upon the earth.
Try them, dwell upon the earth. That's where you get the word trial from. Try. And a lot of people are going to fail because they haven't been built up in the spirit. It takes time, man. You can't just be like, I got the spirit, I'm good. That should be working against you. Sometimes you're weak. You're like, damn, I need to fast or something. Sometimes you call a brother and you're like, shit, brother, you got some advice or something? I'm done right now. I get back. And some days you feel strong. You be like, bring it on, devil. Give him an uppercut and shit. Knock him out, and then he'll be back later.
He'll be right back later. Yeah. And that's the fight.
He's like, I'm going to get my friends, man. He'll circle around after time, and it's like 2 or 3 devils trying to come at demons.
They're trapped on every side, man. And they know that's how I was talking about the other day. Like, they like the job you get and everything. That's the Lord putting you in that situation. Like, He's showing you that you're the person you got. Yeah. You sitting you in the back of the room everywhere you go. You know what I'm saying? And all you got is your brothers. At the end of the day,
we just say we are like sheep led to the slaughter, man. And the Yahawashi is the shepherd, so you got to have him in your corner. And we barking because the whoop is coming for the sheep. And y'all ain't hearing the bark. Like the Yahawah say, our bark is louder than our bite. Because it's a warning. And then what did the shepherd come out? On a physical level, he come out and shoot the wolf, like get away from the sheep. That's what Yahawashi is going to do when he comes with his angels. Like Michael, archangel, is going to be helpful. Like get away from the elect. House. Go ahead.
going back to read in Revelation, the second chapter. Yeah, he said going to the MOTB, right? See, look at Isaiah. Look at Isaiah 36, verse 6. It says, Lo, thou trusted in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt. Whereon if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So is Pharaoh king of Egypt to all that trust in him.
So you're going to get pierced by Pharaoh. Modern day Pharaoh is these people in the office. I mean, these are modern day Egyptians. So they're like in the seat of Pharaoh. And that's what the Most High said. He's going to raise up Babylon, modern day Babylon, like he did in the days of Pharaoh. And he's going to take them down like, as in the days of Pharaoh. Like we said, we the modern day Moses. We're, what did it say? Not a sin, refuse to, he suffered with his people.
our son of Pharaoh's daughter.
Yeah, and for a season of pleasure. Choose
rather self-infliction with people. Enjoy sin for a season.
Enjoy sin for a season, man. So, and, you know, Jake, two-third Jake, they enjoy that season of pleasure, that sin. They gonna miss that blessing. They gonna miss that flame. Spiritual blessing, spiritual flame. They can't. You know how you thought you didn't make it in the club, and your homeboy be like, "Man, you should have been there, man. Like it was just the greatest thing in the world." Even though a couple of people got shot. What's the name with that? It's the fine ass woman that you like. It ain't even, you know what I'm saying? You be like, man, go ahead and do what y'all do. You know what I'm saying? We getting ready for something greater than that, man. Jake thought this place was something. Yeah, you know? House parties and shit.
They really try to make it look real nice.
That's how you know Jake try to be comfortable. Yeah. You don't even want to go out. Let's just have the party here.
They started making music for that kind of setting. You know, for people to start doing.
You know, it's fun, man. We had fun, man. But now it ain't too much fun left, man.
It's not the same. These parties not the same, though.
Ain't the same.
Women not dancing.
Yeah.
Jake's sitting there meat mugging the other person, ready to kill.
And a lot of these parties is set up people. Yeah. They know you got a stash there.
People robbing.
Yeah. House invasions and all that.
You know, everybody's still trying to stay at the party in Babylon. Everybody wants to keep making them money, and they're about to turn you into the credit card.
Yeah. That's why they're spending millions to turn this into an entertainment place. Like,
they spending $1 billion in a dirt slide. Like, there's not even nobody here.
It puts your virtual reality real crazy. It was a football game that came on like a couple of weeks ago, and it was like showcasing the Simpsons like with the actual players. So virtual reality AI is a real thing right now.
Yeah, and they got the virtual AI girlfriend. They turned into a whole person. You talk about you can take it traveling, they can be your assistant, and you can fuck that thing. That's what they have online right now. You can buy one for 20 easy payments, $19.99. Like that's how they sell it.
And they got the synthetic, realistic looking mask. So you don't even know if that's really Trump. You don't know if that's Trump or not.
Yeah, because they got the weak ass bitch bots out there. Think that's what they got, but they really got the real shit. That probably look just like the movie and everything. And they ain't seen it yet.
You got that one where Trump, Biden ended up in a cellar or something underground. They was like, he didn't know where the fuck he was and shit. That's when he was president. Right. But that could have been a robot, though. You know what I'm saying? It could have been easily a robot. You know? And then the cops, what they gonna do? When this shit get out of hand and Jake, it's a rebellion and like anarchy, like that bird shit. The cops are gonna be like, I ain't going out there. You gotta send them drones out there. That movie tanks.
That movie Hardcore Henry that I showed you. It's a dude in a wheelchair, and the guy that he tried to help, he made him look like he was a human. Every time he died, he would come back, and he finally got to his lab, and he was like 4 or 5 different niggas, and they all look like real people. And he saw it was like him, like right there. You know what I'm saying? They do shit like that. Yeah. They can make it be like he in that motherfucking android, and he's out there acting like him. They're doing shit like that.
Yeah.
They're doing shit like that.
And they're about to release.
So you didn't think you done got Esau, you done fucked up his bottle, whatever, and he really down there in some bunker with like, I got 100 of them. Like, that's how they show you on the video games. That's what they're showing you. That's what they're gonna be. That's how they want to fight the war behind the controller.
Exactly. And they're rewriting history at the same time. Next thing you know, the Bible ain't gonna be real no more. They're gonna have AI and all that.
They're already trying to debunk the Bible. They're trying to No, good. Now they just trying to make it seem like everything we're saying is a myth, though. Like, oh, this is old and Old Testament. And why is this and why is that? America's not in the Bible, and so. And we not mad at them.
Yeah. But the Netflix movie they show about the Bible, crap, man. The motherfuckers are crap. Like, who came up with this shit? Daniel, son of God, Samson, and you know what I'm saying?
They coming out with a new passion of the Christ.
Yeah,
They got
man.
Elam, Ishmael. He got their. They got a chosen season 4 coming out.
Yeah.
Like y'all niggas ain't chosen.
And they'll do this even after Putin put up that black people are the real truth. Yeah, the Russian icon, they'll still make these fucking movies and shit. And then you got Elam and Moab. They got, man, they on Netflix as much as Jake and Esau. And they crap. They Elam movies are crap like a mother. But it's showing how rich he is. Ishmael, how rich they are. It says 12 princes that come from Ishmael, and what is 2 wives? They show they gold Lamborghinis and all that. So you know Ishmael is the Arabs are Ishmaelites.
All their daughters and sons and petroleum and shit.
Yep.
Going to OU and shit.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Rich as hell, man.
Riding around with the new things every year. They got the new. They just riding around town going to the tea shop. Open up all the gas they got. You know what I mean?
Yep.
We just over here cooking and shit. This is Job chapter 5 verse 19. And it reads, he shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. And we are in that 6th trouble this time. Once again, with the MOTB coming out. You know? Which is 666. We're in the 6th trouble right now. And then it says in 7, there shall no evil touch thee. And that's perfection. You know what I mean? That's perfect trouble. Jacob's trouble. That's what we're going to get to. You know? And it's like, to that point where it's like, what else is there to wait on? You know what I'm saying? We literally see, you know, all that Adam was saying, y'all was mentioning like the you know, going with the, you know, all the chemtrails out, all the food and stuff they put in the food. You know what I mean? All that just shows us that like war, yeah, you know, and at the same time, you know what I'm saying? There is a way out. You know, I'm gonna put this. I got some. I got this one right here. Get that one in a second. Let me get this one real quick. There was a way out. You know what I'm saying? Like even though everything we trapped on every side, there is a way out of here. You know what I mean? It's Isaiah chapter 11 verse 16, and it reads, "And there shall be an highway for the remnant of his people." So that's the elect, and the highway starts on the byway. You know, that's the entrance into the straight gate. That's why, you know, when Jake get in the truth, you know, that's the first thing he go through. You know, when he get in the truth, you go through the heavy trials, and some Jakes are different than others. But the Lord is gonna put you through something, but it's got to be to a measure where, you know, he knows you can handle it and still learn from it. Because a lot of stuff, you know, that's the one thing that keep Jake out the truth, because he can't go into something and suffer through something, but learn something from it. And that's what brings salvation, understanding why he put you through that suffering. You know, we came here to understand suffering with the Most High. You know, that's part of being a king. Like that's part of the elements of it, suffering with your people. You know, to receive that glory. This is the humbleness, the humility before all. You know, living this life under our oppressors. You can't be certified and even known as a judge unless you go through that specific section. It's a long section. It's very painful. That's why Esau is not going to be able to receive this. You know, because he's never really went through this. You know, he's never went through slavery. His whole damn entire fucking kingdom is under slavery. They was hidden in the cave. We wasn't even in there in slavery. They was in there chilling us. You know what I mean? They didn't really go through what we went through. And they was in there crafting shit. Like Tony Stark, like he was down there on that movie, he was down there in the caves, he was building all that shit. They was probably doing that in the caves, man. Because the Lord was making them wiser than Daniel, like they said.
Yeah, all
that. It says, which shall be left from Assyria. This is spiritually Syria, spiritually Babylon, spiritually modern day Egypt, like as it was to Israel in the day that he came up out of the land of Egypt. So this is that salvation. Just like last time we was in Egypt, he made a way out, even though we were trapped on all sides. He made a highway, and it was that water. He made that path for the elect to get out of there.
He saved all of Israel, but this time all of Israel on this side, this second Exodus is not gonna be like the first.
Because the 2/3 was in there. The 2/3 was in there when they came over. Because when they got her over there, they wanted to be 40 years to die. They didn't want to,
They wanted Aaron to make a golden calf so they could turn up.
well, because they didn't want to understand the suffering. That was their biggest fail. They didn't want to understand the suffering the Lord was putting them through and glorify His name through that suffering. There's no way that you can have salvation without damnation. They're one and alike, and He wants us balanced in those measures. He wants us balanced to where we understand both sides of the scale, so we can be balanced, so we can understand righteous judgment. That's the thing, like throughout history, the Lord has been warning us not to take this MOTB. This is y'all have some? I'm gonna pull up some here.
This is 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 6. And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemning them with their overthrow, making them an example to those that after should live ungodly.
Right there. You know what I mean? Like, the whole thing about Sodom and Gomorrah was exactly what they're doing today. And it's coming to that point where the Lord has given Israel enough examples to know that this place is going to be destroyed with nuclear missiles. We got all this shit catching on fire, man. And it's really because the brothers is what? We sending up curses on this place. You think we really want to stay here? The whole point of the scriptures is to get out of here. That's the way out, And we know that, hey, it's about to get a lot more hotter in this shit, man. It's about to get a lot more hotter in this shit. They have no idea.
Said brothers are sending up curses on this place.
Yeah.
And it's going down. So this is Revelation. Revelation chapter 8. Yeah, Revelation chapter 8, verse 4.
Yeah.
It says, and the smoke.
Yeah.
I'm starting at 3. It says, and another angel came and stood at the altar, having a golden censer, and there was given unto him much incense, that he should offer it with the prayers of all saints upon the golden altar which was before the throne. Verse 4, it says, and the smoke of the incense which came with the prayers of the saints ascended up before the power, before the Most High, out of the angel's hand. It says, verse 5, it says, and the angel took the censer and filled it with fire of the altar and cast it into the earth. And there were voices.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say, like these odors, like the brother was saying, these odors is talking about these prayers that we've been sending up. The videos of prayers. Not let alone us saying our prayers before we head out the door every day. Our actions is also prayers. And prayers have to be taken into action. It was one dude, Elder Manaka Zakbar, was talking about on his channel earlier, that he was trying to justify that you didn't have to make actions to be saved. It said with your faith and your works.
Saved by your
Yep.
works.
And back then, that's what the priests did. They sent up odors. We're the modern day priests. That's what we do. We send up odors every day. These prayers. That's the only thing that the Lord's paying attention to. Everything else is in motion to be destroyed for them. That's what this is.
Sacrifice.
It's a sacrifice. You know, this is a monument. Okay, this is a big ass image of Baal. Okay, to be slain. You know, he got them cooking bacon, cheese, egg sandwiches in here all day. Get filled up for the slaughter, man. It's very serious. They just don't think that they don't think that it's real because, you know, we're not put in high positions in this place.
It hasn't affected them yet.
Yep. But the only people that the Lord's looking at is his men that are like suffering. That's it, man. He ain't looking at nothing else. And, you know, of course, the honorable multitude, you know, brothers and sisters, you know, out there that maybe they not teachers, but they are suffering and they praying to get rid of this place. If you're the elect, you don't want to be here. You know, we pray to be in that number, you know. We still working, do all that or whatever. But we're out here, you're gonna know that we love Yahawashi outside. We're gonna see America destroyed, man. That's we're not afraid to say that. That's what makes us prophets. That's what we're here to tell you. Ain't nobody wanna know. You know what I'm saying?
It says, and there were voices and thunderings and lightnings and an earthquake. You know, which is, you know, the Yahawashi return, he's gonna be shooting those laser beams, and then simultaneously you're gonna have the missiles hitting ground zero. So that's gonna all happen at one time.
Yep.
He said he gonna make a speedy riddance.
Yeah. Yep. And you know, that's why the Lord, like Ak was saying, like he gave it for you know, us examples to know that this place is gonna suffer the same fate as Sodom and Gomorrah, man. And he was saying, you know, not to take this MOTB. This is Leviticus chapter 19, verse 28. And it reads, ye shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead. Right? And that is what they're doing. This is the congregation of the dead. They're trying to get you to take that MOTB so you can be a part of their society, but the society's already dead. They don't got no spirit in it. It's just flesh, man. And that's what this is. This is a test from the Lord. And we've already been trapped on all sides of these evils, man. But the only ones who are being awakened is the ones who always had the Qadash with them. Because it said in Genesis that he always gonna be with them. So even in the times when he was like, damn, is the Lord with me? He was there. He felt like that when he was on the cross. Like, damn. You know what I mean? Qadash was long, man. You know? And we gotta get to that. We have to realize that. We gotta go through it. You know? That's the only way we get out of here. That one and the one thing way, you know, to show your honor to the Lord is not taking that MOTB. Be real heavy on it. They be like, y'all talk about that all the time, but y'all have no idea. You take that thing, you will get blown up here in America Babylon the Great. You will not get the fuck out of here. And the rest of y'all is going into slavery. Like, it's not a game. It's very serious what the Lord is talking about. Lord, print any marks upon you. I am the Lord. So you do got people out here that they claim they love the Lord, but they ain't paying attention to what he don't like. He don't want you doing all that stuff. And of course, we got brothers that got tasked, but when they came to the truth, they stopped. They stopped, man. And that's how precious his blood is. All you gotta do is stop. If you're an Israelite and you repent, you're good. You're gonna get out of here. Even if it said that's what I want to go to next. You know, we're just gonna stick with the milk. You know, these ones we go over all the time. This is Revelation 2, verse 10. And it reads, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. So if you believe in Yahawashi, you're gonna suffer. That's the part of the curriculum, you know. And we mean, like, you know, Jacob's trouble, who knows, man? In that trouble, that's gonna be the perfect trouble. So we might be better than what we is off right now. Depending on who he is, man. Because the Lord gonna take care of his people, man. But we gonna suffer. We suffering right now. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison. That's how you know it's talking about something physical. They keep trying to be like it's some spiritual mark or something. No, we're going to throw you in real prison for not taking this thing. You know what I mean? That you may be tried. You shall have tribulation 10 days. 10 days is like 5 days, it could be 15 days. It's really just saying, you know, making it perfection. It's not actually 10 days. You know, a set amount of time. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. See? You know, so you might end up in Jacob's trouble, and maybe you do die in the faith. But at that last trump, man, you're gonna get up, you're gonna come out of the ashes, you're gonna be a portal, you're gonna stand by your squad, they're gonna know you was right, and you're gonna live.
Get that scripture. That says, them that die in Yahawashi. Shalom to the brothers in common, boy. Yahawashi, Yahawashi, Qadash, Atham.
This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 13. It says, but I would not have you to be ignorant, brethren, concerning them which are asleep,
Let's talk about the brethren. Not everybody. Go ahead.
that ye sorrow not,
And sleep means death. Go ahead.
and that ye sorrow not.
We don't sorrow not. Brother passed away, you know what I'm saying? We probably mourn a little bit, but we know that the brothers in heaven.
That's like it never fails, man.
Right when he came past us, like,
Hey, prophets, how y'all guys doing?
how you doing?
Wait up,
But no, to me, it's like that's spiritual because like we the true fire though.
Yeah.
They up there going down the street, racing 60 miles per hour with a big fire truck. They swerve. They looking at us.
Like,
They all turn around. They know.
You're supposed to be on your mission.
They saw that spiritual fire.
This back in 1 Thessalonians 4 and 13. But I will not have you ignorant, brethren, concerning them which are asleep, that ye sorrow not, even as others which have no hope. If we believe that Yahawashi died and rose again,
Yeah, he died and rose again. That's what we believe. That's our faith. A lot of these Christians, they say they believe in that, but they ain't really waiting on the second coming of Yahawashi. They're not really waiting for deliverance from this wicked world. They into this wicked world. They don't want their Christmas to be no more. They don't want their Thanksgiving to be that turkey.
for if we believe that Yahawashi died and rose again, even so, them also which sleep in Yahawashi will. Even so, them also which sleep in Yahawashi will the Heavenly Father bring with him.
It's actually what it says too that
He's gonna raise up.
the ones that die in Yahawashi should be raised up first before caught up with them that are remain here. That's all three. But that's a good receipt. You got more on it?
Yeah, more.
Go ahead.
It says, for this we say unto you by the word of the Lord, that we which are alive and remain.
Let's
see right here. It says, for
we that which are alive and remain, go ahead.
Unto the coming of the Lord.
Coming of the Lord, what's going to happen? Go ahead.
Shall not prevent them which are asleep.
Yep. Go ahead.
For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven.
Yep.
With a shout.
With a shout, go ahead.
With the voice of the archangel.
Yep.
And with the trump of the Most High.
Yeah.
And the dead in Yahawashi shall rise first.
The dead in Yahawashi shall rise first. And it said, go ahead.
Then we which are alive.
We are alive. So the dead in Yahawashi, the ones who died and already passed, the brothers that done the work, ministry to the end. And the ones that remain, go ahead.
And remain shall be caught up together with them.
We're going to be caught up together with them. We all going to be on the Father's ship. So part of the 144,000 elect might already be in the ship.
come down here when it's time to come get it. You know, Lord willing, I don't want to drive with those men. Yeah. You know, that, yeah.
Go ahead.
It says, yeah, yeah, then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air.
That's the cherry. Meet the Lord in the air. Go ahead.
And so shall we ever be with the Lord.
And so shall we ever be with the Lord. Well, it's going to be a really spiritual phenomenon happening beyond reason of the common man, the physical man. What did it say? The natural man should be born, come in the spiritual man. But what are they doing on the left hand side? Making all this technology. They're making a pill. They're trying to make a pill that makes you live forever. Instead of, you know, they don't believe that the spirit does forever. Most High said the spirit does forever. You know? Some, what did it say? Some to everlasting contempt and some to everlasting life. But you're going to be everlasting. Your spirit's going to go on. You know? So they trying to exercise as much power as they can in this last leg of Rome, you know, in a carnal way and justify it by, you know, putting all this democracy out there talking about where they're going to make this world a better place. You don't have to rush nowhere to get some. You could just, you know, you could just beat yourself and shit. You don't have to worry about how much money you got and all these bills. You just have the MOTB. We'll make it better for you. You don't have to worry about no security. Run into your car with the keys. You can just demand your ship to lock your car.
They say that, but Esau don't feel like no.
You don't even care about. You don't have to cultivate the land no more. What are you doing? Esau like, what are you doing? We got GMO now. We got fake. Got artificial intelligence food. You don't need with potatoes. You don't even have to, you know, cut up potatoes no more. You can just get you some potatoes already pre-made or whatever.
They got lab-grown meat and
Lab-grown
steaks,
meat,
burgers.
Yeah. You don't need to, in case you work too long, and it takes up all your time, and you can't have time for your children, your wife, and the wife don't have time to cook. Guess what? We got a microwave for you. When it used to take like 4 or 5 hours to cook a good meal, now it takes like 30 minutes in the microwave. You be like, oh, got to get them, you know, good old nacho chips, boy, the beans on it. That's dinner tonight. Man, they got a TikTok with a woman cooking for her husband. That plate is filled with shit, macaroni and cheese, mashed potatoes, steak, yams and shit. Real ass plate for a man and shit. Man don't even get that. He don't even get a chicken bone. Just like, damn, I didn't even cook for you.
So you get a salad.
Yeah. You know how women used to bring you a meal at work and shit? Now she's like, shit, I'm busy at my job, or you might think, you know, she might be doing some other bullshit. Damn, I can't get a sandwich and shit. And then when you get out of work, you go in there for some comments. She's like, I'm tired. Try to get some box or whatever. Worked hard. Eat it. Hey, if you don't got a meal for me, have some box for me or something. Make up for this shit or something. They don't got nothing. They be like, I had a long day. I'm going to go to sleep.
That's why we ready to get up out of this place. I guess it's vexing.
Vexing and it's tough. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you're going in. You stay in Babylon, that mindset. They want to put you on their females.
That's the most high. He took that comfort away from Israel. Israel got too comfortable. Yeah, especially as kings, you be like, shit, I don't got to do shit.
So it's really a blessing a lot of us doing that because if they wasn't, we wouldn't be
Seeking salvation.
Yeah, get that scripture. Get that scripture where Yahawashi telling the Jews that you won't even pick it up with pick anything up with your finger. I know what I'm talking about. talking about his own people. Yeah. Talking about you won't even lift up, you know.
Yeah, kind of. That's what it is. Okay.
Yeah, because they were talking about doing the laws of Moses, and he was like, y'all don't even do that, and you won't even lift up a finger for doing anything for the ministry. You know, because there was a lot of them Jews were waxing fat, taking people's money and shit. You know? Might be. Yeah, it might be. Just put as to lift a finger. No, it ain't in Exodus. When he's talking about, you know,
I got a method. He said the top of heavy burdens, load for your weight, or you weigh man down with heavy burdens for yourself. You're not lifting.
yeah, okay,
Matthew 23:4. This is Matthew chapter 23, verse 4. For they bind heavy burdens and grievous to be borne. Matthew 23:3. All therefore whatsoever they bid you observe.
Yeah, talking about the ones that was keeping the law.
That observe and do.
Observe and do. Go ahead.
But do not ye after their works.
Yeah, do not, because they wasn't doing what they said they were going to do. Hypocrites. They were hypocrites. That's what Yahawashi was telling them. Go ahead.
For they say and do not.
They say and do not. Go ahead.
For they bind heavy burdens and grievous to be borne.
Just like a lot of them saying that they're keeping a perfect law. You don't keep a perfect law. It's impossible, bro. Especially in this dumb ass America and shit. If you work at a job and they cooking swine and all that, and you wear your fringe and talking about you ain't supposed to, and you gotta touch the carcass or whatever. You gotta do certain things. You ain't keep, like the Apostle said, a lot of y'all around your women when they on their cycles, you ain't following yet. You ain't following the law. But he was talking to them saying, go ahead.
And lay them on man's shoulders.
Yeah, you lay them on man's shoulders, you burden. That's why Yahawashi came, even science people like that, they wasn't compelled, they wasn't pushed to do the law like on a heavy, burdensome level. Yahawashi said it takes time. It takes, give them law, tell them they the Israelites and kind of work with them. They've been embedded with all this stuff all this time. You know what I'm saying? But they put men to work like, hey, carry this, carry that. They was more about seeing them do the work and a physical type of work than to do the ministry itself. You know, they got a kick out of it. Look at carrying the straws and all that, and the hay and all, whatever it may be. That's why when y'all was shy, when he said, pour the mute out of the well, he said, hey, and they said, you breaking the law. They like, y'all be breaking laws all day, Moses. And putting men on heavy burdens and you yourself, and it's going to say, go ahead.
But they themselves would not move them with one of their fingers.
Yeah, they wouldn't even move with one finger. Like, help the ministry, help a brother, pick a brother up. Visit a brother if he gets caught in a predicament. And if he's a sincere brother, you can't just, I'm a brother. Fuck that brother. You shouldn't be caught up in that shit. Shit, Esau is a damn lion. Seeking who he may devour.
You gotta get in there, man. Make sure, brothers around you to the best of our ability. We try to make sure you're good.
Yeah.
Because we know that's a commandment from the Lord.
Yeah. Watch over, it says, give them double honors, paraphrasing, to watch them that watch over your soul.
Just like the elder said, it all comes with time. We understand that, we humble too, we want to present something great to the Lord over here, and that takes unity, It says, like, I was doing this with, there's three things that the Lord was unified by, and it was the unity of your brethren. That was the first thing he said. Then he went to, about loving your neighbor, your fellow believer, Israelite believer, love them. And then the other one was, how a man and a woman agree.
that woman is talking about Israel, ultimately. But it go down to a whole division of you and who you're dealing with. So it's you know, a lot of scriptures are too long as well. You know, that's why they could never understand this book.
Well, the thing, like you said, the thing that apply to Esau applies to us too, because he's an example of not to be.
Yup.
How not to be.
He said, envy thou not the oppressor. He said, not envy your brothers as well. You know, like our intentions are pure for the brothers around us. Yup. You know, and anything we do, we go and if we don't do the right way, we're gonna be castrated.
Yeah, because look at Esau for example. He don't by nothing. It says, "Oh, not in truth, not in." Yeah. And he don't do nothing according to order. Only thing he do, you know, is for control and as an evil system. There's order on the evil in the evil way too. You know what I'm saying? Most I said, he said one thing. It's evil on the, it's order on the evil side. So that's called order out of chaos and shit. And order you, you know, construct you, and then but he don't mind this world being corrupt. He don't mind sodomites walking around, adulterers walking around, but he still want to order this land, you know. And then really, that's not how it should be, and that's not how it's going to be. Most High, that's why the Most High said that he's going to take them out of power. You know? Yeah, mine is low too. We can close out. We might do a sit down later on. Spirit allow. Get we in a time where the MOTB is coming. It's the spirit is near you, like you always say. Technology is out there. Who is that other dude, man? I'm trying to think of him again.
It's like it's like Ferrari, something. Ferrari. Yeah, that's all.
He said something. He said we can hack into people, make them like
Yeah,
yeah.
he was saying stuff like that.
people hacking.
Yeah, people.
Move off Ferrari.
Yeah, that dude. Yeah, he got like a husband.
You got a husband?
Yeah, he got a husband, bro. Yeah, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, man. He got a whole ass husband.
Oh, that's wicked as hell.
Yeah, he's wicked, man.
These so-called leaders.
Man, Bill Gates too.
Go check that out.
They all doing
Ooh, boy.
the fucking
Boy,
YouTube.
yeah. They on that fool
Ways
biggity.
promote, they definitely do it.
And that's what the Most High is going to destroy out of this land.
He was saying you can be whatever you want to be, male, female, or you can make it.
That's what I'm saying. Robot has no gender. So they just want to make everybody, you know, mix it. Yeah, just whatever. We all one. Yep. And that ain't gonna do, man. Most High gonna destroy it. Hey, he started with America, man. That's for example. Destroyed off the face of the earth. They listen to the prophets well. They know. You know? And they starting to know more. They starting to see more. The earth is starting to see more. The people on the earth. This stuff being revealed. What do they say? Everything that's done in the dark should come to light. That's just actually what's happening. Prophecy. I was shy the spirit of prophecy. We're gonna get a couple more scriptures to close out.
I got Job chapter 20, verse 23. And it reads, when he is about to fill his belly.
Yeah, when he was about to let it at his table, you know. That's the left hand side table. We got the table, I sit at the table, tabernacle of God.
You got the plates out, all of them.
We're about to eat too. He gonna stop them from finishing that meal.
The Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him.
Man, when he's about to fill his belly, when he's about to complete that new world order. Because like I said on that dollar bill, that's why that eye is not on that pyramid, because they haven't completed. So the completion is not to have the dollar bill at all, it's to have the digital currency, the MOTB. So they ain't gonna put that, they ain't gonna make a dollar bill with that pyramid on it as a whole, because the pyramid is the new world order and shit. Dealing with digital currency. Go ahead. Yeah, Shalom, like that devil Shalom. All the other brothers, you know, big GMS. Yep. Go ahead.
And it shall rain upon him while he is eating.
While he is eating, man. So while they can try to complete this thing, and it's raining now, right now, in the spiritual sense. The Most High can physically take him out of power.
Because he really is eating right now. Because he's taking MOTB right now. You know, so he's already eating right now. But he hasn't gotten to that point where he's not
full.
Yeah.
It's not complete. Even when the apostle said to the fullness of the Gentiles come in.
There has to be a measure that he has to fulfill his wickedness in the earth.
And then, because when you get through done eating, fill your belly, you need to be quiet. You celebrate. You know, like, but nah, he ain't gonna have that. He ain't gonna have that part.
This is Job 5, verse 12. It says, he disappointed the devices of the crafty.
Yep.
So
is it a scene like that? Like the children, well, back then in the days of Noah, it said the children pretty much paraphrased, got up and played. Started playing in the, after they got through eating, they went up to play, so to speak. Go ahead. So, Most High is gonna put he's gonna turn the craftiness against him, his own self. You know, he's being crafty with this shit.
It's like they tongue falling upon this.
Too. Yeah. And then everybody know about the secret society, Skull of Bones, and all that. Those are actual schools that you're supposed to get your college degree, whatever your degree. And it's a school, it's a purpose build of Skull and Bones that the real skulls of people now.
he disappointed the devices of the crafty.
Oh, he disappointed the devices of the crafty. Main devices, the MOTB is going to disappoint. What did it say? He might do the, if you could do the very elect, it's possible. But it ain't possible. Because now we know what it is. And nobody's teaching about the MOTB, but GMS. We're supposed to warn them of what the MOTB is. Go ahead.
So that their hands cannot perform their enterprise.
Yeah, their power system, their new world order.
Oh, you got the Cybertrucks blowing up everywhere. That shit ain't gonna work.
Yeah,
they gonna try to.
And for the ground army right now, they got robot dogs, cyborgs. They got militia tactics and all that. All those militias, people are finding out like ISIS. They find out they from the government. You know what I'm saying? They creating militias like Hezbollah and Hezbollah and what's that other? ISIS with that other. And then it used to be the Taliban, Hamas. Yeah. They used to be the Taliban and all that. And, you know what I'm saying? They just like, come on, man. And then what they do? They took the Taliban out in 2 minutes or something like that.
And the Lord, you know, he's got them doing small little wars, so you know the hopeful elect can get themselves prepared. You know, that's really to help us.
Yeah, Most High just. He's showing the time for the elect sake.
Let's really get right with the Lord.
Exactly, but he's having this devil of all time. And it's going to catch up with the past. What did it say? I saw Satan, Lucifer falling as lightning. That's when the devil's going down.
And then, like, after showing with the lightning bolts striking certain towers in New York and whatnot. But a lot of this stuff, Esau could be producing it as well, because Esau wants to be ready for the Lord. So he wants chaos to happen quick. So as he's going to come down with great wrath, he's going to have to have it quick, because he wants. Yeah, he's like, I got to have this set up for him. I got to have this shit established.
That's what they're saying about the fires in California. They got the Duke direct energy weapon. Those are the noble fires that happen.
They do. It was on that one show, brother, the elder in New York was talking about it. And it's that dude, and I don't know what it's called, but he got the red right on, he like scoring a whooping everybody's ass. They hit him with that shit over the satellite. It was a little video I got to, I posted a couple days ago.
Who do you think put it in their minds to do that? I mean, on the right hand side, Most High got chariots and they got concentrated laser beam power, man. And angelic force and with the angels inside of them. You know what I'm saying? And the chariots go in volcanoes. They go in. They clouds. Yeah, they conjure up whirlwinds, hurricanes, and people have been seeing with their own phones the orbs inside of those winds.
You can say that drones. Yeah. How's the drone going back and forth from within the fire and the volcano? That's metal. That's gonna melt. Disintegrate and get caught up and fall in the.
And stationary. They can't even make their drones stationary. Hey, the Most High might have a big chariot. Most High had have a big chariot just stationary, and everybody can see it like a physical chariot up there. It's like that's not even the fathership. So he could just have it where people are visible, and they could just stay there for 3 days or something. They be like, oh shit, what is this? That's Esau's dirty drawers being shown because he tried to cover that up with you can't cover that up with money. What did Most High say? The truth can't be hidden, man. But he paid amounts of dollars to have this secret covered up, this truth covered up, our history covered up, and it came out anyway.
Even 2/3, they're gonna try to use the MOTB to remove it from them. They're still coming back in the kingdom. They're nothing, anything y'all have is not gonna get away from one side. That's the lesson. You have to call out the gospel. You don't need anything. That's the main, message. That's the good news. Whatever you did here don't fucking matter.
Yeah, good news is going on. Hey, good news ain't for everybody. You be like, I got good news. We won the basketball team, but then the other people lost.
I don't want to say
it ain't good news for them.
I don't want to say that it don't matter, but what don't matter is that like after this, the kingdom it's gonna all be wiped away. It does matter what we do here. That's we don't want to be ashamed of Israel, man. We want to get there and they know that we cared about tabernacle. We cared about getting better.
Yeah,
so stiff. It stood stiffly for the name of the Lord.
Most High willing, we're gonna be written in the books, man.
Lord willing, man.
Just like we reading in the books about Jeremiah, Abraham, he's gonna be in the books. Some of us have, those same people. I have a new, fresh, I don't want to say version, but fresh testimony, spiritual testimony of how what we did in Babylon. Go ahead.
And I believe, brothers that word brothers that fell out the truth, they gonna be written in the scriptures as well. Like Judas, he was scary. We don't want to be, those guys. Man.
He gonna come back and they gonna load in their sins, be like, down a little bit, then he gonna fix them too. That's what he doing with us. We going through the process they gonna go through. We just going through it quickly.
That's why it says, pray that your sins not be remembered.
Yep. Because
you don't want to be shameful.
Yeah, he gonna blot out the elect sins, but 2/3 they ain't gonna get there blotted out like that. It's gonna be like, yeah, you the enemy, and they have to fill down this stuff, man. And what's the scary thing is about that is you don't even get to choose which one you are. Wow. The Lord chose you. That should give you some real fear of the Most High. Like that's what it did to us. We out here showing publicly that this is the only thing that matters to us.
Yeah, because we'll cause out, but when that dude asked, well, what I got, I did everything he said I would. He said, sell all that I have, and he couldn't do that. So, a lot of people they get to a point where they cool and they win it all, but when you mention that one thing, they be like, I can't do that.
And that one thing is going to turn into the MOTB. That's what that was saying. It's going to turn to the MOTB because everything here is going to be tied to that CHIP. Man. Everything is going to be tied to that. transfer wealth that you can't get rid of. You have to transfer to that. That's what they're telling you have to do to continue.
That's like your ID. I mean, you have your ID. Or even your money, you can't eat.
You know they're gonna use the woman because that's the greatest downfall for most men. So you know they're gonna have a woman advocate for the beast.
And one thing too is they put it inside. You know how you could, like, even with food stamps or whatever, and certain exchange of money, you can let somebody borrow that. But you can't do that with the chip, man. T-hip, man. Every one of your is a personal. Connected with you on.
They watching me through you.
So that means you ain't gonna be able to borrow no money. You're gonna have to get that too. Like, what you gonna do? Take it out and let somebody borrow it?
And if you do something they don't like, they can just cut your chip off. You can't buy, you can't get in nowhere, you can't even get in your own house.
Just like they do.
Locked out your house.
Just like they do when they don't even have to come and shut the lights off. It just turns off.
Everything just turns off. That's why the wealthy are going with it. They're like, we can pay for anything. You know,
Rich is probably not a day around.
Proverbs chapter 16, verse 4, the Lord made all things for himself. Yea, even the wicked for the day of evil.
Even the wicked. So he made the so-called white man. Don't try to make him right. Don't try to vote him in and say, damn, this could be him that's changing him. He could be changing. No, he made the wicked for the day of
How
evil.
much time do they need to prove that they not good? How much time do they need?
They were literally made.
There ain't no time left.
They were literally made for a day of very, very, very bad times. That's why they were created. This is gonna happen.
And Esau and Jacob gonna find out because Most High gonna let him have his Roman Empire feel good spirit for the last time. He ain't gonna complete it, but he gonna have that joy of, Nero in there out and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it said Nero watched the Rome burn. That's what Trump was doing when the LA was burning and shit. Different places.
They mess around.
It's the brothers' fault. They've been out here really talking about it.
They really gonna
They
start
should be
doing
scared of
it.
us then. We causing these fires in all these places. You should be scared then.
Yeah, because they know the prayers mean something. They got wizards that they see. They talk about they don't do witchcraft. They just carnal. They got wizards that be coming in there and shamans and all types of shit in there. They know that supernatural is like extraterrestrial. Can't pry the Qadash out of jail. So,
And Yahawashi has no flaws. Superman had flaws, a weakness. But Yahawashi come in his full strength. It says he's going to come in his full glory. Full angelic powers, man. And some of that's being exercised now in the spirit of the truth. You know what I'm saying? Bringing Jake out of death, out of the mental death state. Because our people are fucked up, man. Our people do some dumbass shit, fuckboy shit, some criminal shit, some heavy harlotry shit.
But the Lord took the best out of those that were in those things and bring them into the truth. And that's how just like they were saying back then when Yahawah said, look, you Republicans and the sinners, right? That's what they look at us like. They look at us like we ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? Because we were out here in Babylon and those ways. But he pulled us out, just like he did last time, and, give remembrance to our forefathers and, the nation that we were part of, And you can't just say think you Israel. You got to know you Israel.
And it says even Yahawashi was numbered among the transgressors. We're not, no servant is greater than his master, so they're going to call us transgressors of their life. Like I said, if brothers get spiritual power, they're going to be like, hey, that's illegal. We're not supposed to, anybody, they're going to call us devils, they're going to say we practicing black magic.
They had a movie like that. They was locking up ones that had glass. And they had the super cells. How they did the X-Men. Same thing that happened with us. Everything has to do with us being drafted.
And then Most High said, it ain't like we into fame, but Most High said he'll make us famous in the places that we were. Yeah. What do you think those people are blowing for? Like, we ain't asking them to blow their horns and shit. But they see somebody, they see light still, they see somebody still fighting for the sake of righteousness. They know what we about.
Just like Aqua was saying with that fame, you know, it goes into infamous. You know how it goes into, you know, extreme terrible fear. And that's what you're gonna feel like. If we are the men, that's what's gonna make us famous. Us body slamming your ass. Okay, like that's how you go. Oh shit, I know him. Like that's how you're gonna know. It's like right now we're just sheep around here looking for them. But if the Lord says, "I want you to be my weapon," you're gonna know what that means. You're gonna be like, "Yeah, we're cool with them. You're gonna better be. We're one of them men."
Like Apostle,
We're gonna jack your ass up.
like Apostle Rawchaa said, we use the word capes, man.
Shit,
And it calls us, it says out of Zion that should come saviors.
plural. Shit, right? Many assholes. That's what's coming. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Lord, what we want to? We wait all day for the Lord. Okay.
We tired of this place.
Yeah,
Tired of this place.
It said they should wear out the saints, but you know what it said? When we get them spiritual power, it said they should not be weary or no faith.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, we're going to be powered up, man. Yeah. But anyway, hey, hopefully it's edifying. Father, again, for all those on the comment board, all the brothers, you know, Shalom, Yahawashi, Barak, Atham. Once again, we're going to give all praises to y'all.
Bahasham, 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 Qadash.
Allah, Yahawashi, Barak, Yahawashi, Yahawashi, to the prophet, others, bishop, great millstone. Most I take some brothers to the word and those who elect, extend the elect, you know, Christ will return back to the Most High. Blessings.
Lifestyle Devil said they started rounding up Jake in Bakerfield, California. Yep, talking about grabbing his car up. Hey, to watch for that, yeah, we'll definitely, you know, do some videos on how to Rawchaa. Hey, Shalom, man. Y'all about to see me on Shabbat. Yeah, Shalom.